See our privacy notice at bbc.co.uk/local radio privacy.
All this week, then, we've been catching up with our mental health expert and also country singer, Lisa T from Sandbach, to get us set up and ready to tackle the new year head on. So far this week, she's had Lee doing breathing exercises to help him deal with stress. And she's been talking about the health benefits of cold showers as well. Lee messaged me to say he'd been royally stitched up with that one. Here's a quick clip, though, of how Lee got on with that, if you missed it. Oh, wish I'd been there for that. I mean, not in the bathroom. I mean, just in the room next door. He doesn't like it when I stand in there and watch him shower. He don't know why. So, if you've made a New Year's resolution to get fit and healthy, Lisa's here with some more advice for you. Morning, Lisa.
Morning, John. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. How lovely to talk to you after Lee stole you from me Mondays, fuming with that. But I'm just glad the audience still get your tips. And what have you got for us today, Lisa?
Yes, so today's tip is about how we can energise ourselves when we're feeling a bit tired from having so much to do. So we're all back at work now. We've got quite a lot on our to-do list after taking a bit of time away. And sometimes, especially after a break, it can feel like we just get quite tired halfway through the day and we don't know how to energise ourselves. So recent research has shown that when we feel like that, like, oh, I'm just so tired, I've got nothing left to give, it can be because we've overworked the left side of our brain a bit too much, which is the part of our brain that's responsible for task and time. So this is the part of the brain that we use when we're very busy getting our way through our to-do list. So what this research has shown is that by just simply taking 15 minutes doing something that energizes the right side of the brain, that gives the left side a rest and we're ready to come back fresh. So our right side is fueled by creativity and social interaction. So today's tip is when you're halfway through the day and you feel like you need a break and you don't really know what to do to make yourself feel energized so you can get back on, don't make the mistake of doing more left brain tasks, which will only exhaust you further. So if you're halfway through your work emails and you think, I just need a break from that, don't then go on your personal emails for 10 minutes because that's just using the left brain even more. Do something that's social or creative, like chat to a friend, a colleague, maybe draw a little picture on your notepad, or better still, put on your favourite music and have a little dance, because music has been shown so many times to increase our energy levels.
And that will make us feel less tired.
Yeah. So the research has shown that more so than, just sort of sitting and taking a break, which obviously is resting, but by actually activating the right side of the brain, that kind of forces, because only one side can be active at once, kind of forces that left side to just relax for a minute, and then it's ready to go again. This
doesn't include watching telly, does it? I mean, it's got to be something that's sort of a bit more mindful than that, does it? Or...
Well, actually, one of the things on the research paper was watching funny YouTube clips. So it's something...
I'd never go back to my work emails.
Yes. So it's just something that's kind of shifting the focus completely from that work left brain thing. It's, social, creative, something that's getting the, lighthearted, that's getting the right side going.
When I get down a rabbit hole of funny cat videos, Lisa, sometimes I'll start at 3 in the afternoon and I'll look at my phone and it will be 2 a.m.
I can't help you with that, John.
No. That's a good one. I like it. And Lee gave the old cold shower a go. That's good.
He did. Yeah. Are you still doing it at all? Have you tried it since?
No, I have been doing it when I remember. It's not every time. Producer Matt does it still every single day, as you know.
I know.
And he's
amazing.
Yeah, he's really got into it. He's considering the old ice bath, aren't you, mate, as well?
I love the Wim Hof stuff. I've been reading up a lot on it on the internet, and I'm quite tempted by an ice bath, but I'm too much of a chicken still. Still can't bring myself to submerge myself in that cold water.
What I love about Wim Hof is that he was so good in Baywatch and Knight Rider, and then he goes and does all this cold water swimming.
That's Hasselhoff you're thinking. That's a different Hoff. That's Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff, not Wim Hof.
Made a right Charlie.
There's two Hoffs. There's two
I just
Hoffs.
thought it was the Hoff.
No, it's not the Hoff.
No.
It's a Hoff.
That's fair enough. What were you going to say that was actually serious and meaningful there, Lisa, before I interrupted with that?
I was just going to say to Matt, you can definitely do it because you've been doing your cold showers now for nearly a year, so your body's very well adjusted and adapted. But what I would say is maybe wait a couple of months until the weather is a bit nicer, and then it'll be easy for you to ease yourself into it.
I went to the beach yesterday, and there were 3 women, I would say in their 40s, 50s. Just in swimming costumes, just went for a swim in the sea. The outside temperature was 4 degrees. Me and Evan were just throwing a ball around on the beach and having a bit of a kickabout. And these 3 women just went in for about a 20-minute swim.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah. Yeah, great. Open water swimming. You do a bit of that, don't you, John?
I do a little bit of that, but I wasn't tempted to get in when it was 4 degrees and the sea temperature was only 10. I was just not fancying that. But it was warmer in the water than it was out. That's what they said when they came out. And when the ambulance arrived, they really were still in good spirits, actually, to be fair, when it carted them off. Oh, Lisa, we've got you tomorrow as well, haven't we?
Yes, I will speak to you again tomorrow.
Another tip tomorrow from Lisa. So today is just a reminder, is that when you're doing all those left side organising, work, emails, getting through a list of tasks, you're using your left brain. And to give your left brain a rest and to feel reinvigorated, you need to do something which occupies your right hand side of your brain, which is something more creative. It's dancing, it's singing, it's watching funny videos, it's doing something that activates the other side of your brain to wake you back up. That's it, isn't it?
That's right, yeah, perfect, John. Yes.
Phew, that's good. Wait about getting that wrong. Lovely to talk to you.
Yes, speak to you tomorrow. Take care.
Cheers, bye. John Akers at breakfast, BBC Radio Stoke. Good morning. Sharon. Hi, Sharon. She's given us a call to say there's stationary traffic on the northbound A500 and queues start at Etruria. Just having a look at the maps. Yes, can see a little bit of a queue there at the minute. I'm not saying you're obviously not be telling fibs, Sharon.